Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video today we'll learn basics of computers. Let us start. So computer is an electronic device. Computer is an electronic device which stores data and processes it and gives the desired output. And it is a high-speed electronic device which is capable of performing logical and arithmetic operation. Why computer is called as an electronic device? We call computer as electronic device because without electricity it will not run. It needs electricity to run, so that we can call this as electronic device. It stores that. We also call this as man-made device. So computer is also, as it is made by the man, so we call this man-made device. It stores the data and processes it and gives the desired output. It is a high-speed electronic device. It works very fast and it is capable of performing logical and arithmetic operations. What do you mean by logical and arithmetic operations? Arithmetic operations means addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and logical operation means less than, equal to, greater than. These are the logical operation. The computer system can be divided into two parts, that is hardware and the software. Hardware means the actual machinery, wire, circuits. These are the hardware parts. And instruction means the data. Let us discuss this. So computer hardware cannot function without software and vice versa. That means computer's hardware is the physical parts of the computer which we can see and touch. These are the hardware devices. And the software means the set of instructions or codes which tells the computer how to work. This is known as software. So the combination of hardware and software only, we call this as a complete computer system. The combination of a hardware and software forms a complete computer system. That means without the software we cannot run the hardware, or if we have the software we don't have the hardware, how it will be work. So the combination of hardware and software forms a complete computer system. We need both the hardware and softwares. Features of a computer. Some of the features of a computer are listed below. First one is speed. The computer is very fast device which can perform any type of task in a fraction of second. It maintains the same frequency of speed till the end of the task. Suppose we are the humans, you are doing the task. So after doing this 2 or 3 times or 1 or 2 hours, our speed becomes very slow. But the computer speed, it can calculate the data in a very fraction of second, and it maintains the same frequency, same speed till the end of the task. Second point is accuracy. What do you mean by accuracy? Accuracy means exactness. The computer performs its tasks with accuracy or exactness. It can never give a wrong output unless the user provides wrong information or feeds in wrong data. As we know, computer works on the instruction given by the user. What are the instructions given by the user? As per this, the computer is working. If the user gives the wrong information, then only we are getting the wrong output, unless it always gives the correct output or exact output. Features of computer storage. A computer can store vast amount of data up to terabytes. It can store data in two different ways, by the using of memory chips and with the help of storage devices. You might have seen memory chips also we are using in mobile, small chips. With the help of this memory chips we can store the data, and with the help of storage device also we can store the data. Some storage devices are like pen drive, CD-ROM, hard disks. These are some storage devices. Security. Security is one of the important features of a computer. The user can secure data from unauthorized people with the help of a password. This feature also helps in saving data from virus. So what security means, in our mobile also we are keeping the password. So by keeping the password we can secure our data from the unauthorized people, and also we can install the antivirus in our system so that we can save our computer from the viruses. The fourth is diligence. What do you mean by diligence? A computer is a machine and does not suffer with human traits like getting bored and feeling tired. It performs millions of calculation very speedily. Okay, so this is known as diligence. If we are doing the same work we continuously again and again, we say that we are feeling bored, we cannot do this again and again. But computer doesn't say that I am feeling bored for after doing the same work repeatedly. Okay, and I am feeling tired also. This features is known as diligence. Peripheral devices. These are divided into three categories like input devices, output devices, and the storage devices. What is known as input devices? Using these devices, we are giving instruction to the computer with the help of the input devices. What are they? They are the keyboard, mouse, joystick, scanner, touch screen, microphone, touchpad. These are the example of input devices using which we are giving input or instruction to the computer. Okay. Output devices. After processing, we can see the result through the output devices like monitor, printer, speakers, micro headphone, fax machine. These are the example of output devices. Then storage devices. Through using the storage device, we can store the data. The example of storage devices are hard drive, CD-ROM, DVD-ROM, pen drive. These are the example of storage devices. Let us discuss these input devices one by one. Keyboard. Keyboard is also known as input device using which we are giving instruction to the computer. A keyboard works like a typewriter. We can type with the use of the keyboard but can perform many additional functions also. A keyboard contains numeric key, alphanumeric keys, function keys, special character keys also. You have seen the keyboard. It is having the longest key, the spacebar key is known as the longest key, the enter keys is there. We can go one line to the next line with the help of the enter keys, and with the help of caps lock key we can write the letter in capital letter. A general purpose keyboard has 104 keys. When you press a key in the keyboard, it takes the typed data as input and sends it directly to the CPU for further processing. To delete a letter, we are using the backspace key. So these are the uses of various keys. Input device, mouse. A mouse is an input device. The mouse performs some points and click events and generates a corresponding reaction. We also call mouse as a pointing device. You might have seen when you are scrolling the mouse, a pointer is moving on the screen. So this is known as also pointing device. Mouse is also known as pointing device. There are many types of mouse like wired mouse, wireless mouse, Bluetooth mouse, trackball mouse. These are different types of mouse. Light is used to dictate the movement of the mouse. Optical and ruler bar mouse are of two types mouse. Nowadays we use the optical mouse used more. So let us discuss about joystick. Joystick is like a mouse. Joystick like the mouse. A joystick is known as a pointing device. It is a device which can be moved in any directions. Joystick is used to play games on the computer. Why it is used? It is used to play games on the computer. It is also used in aircraft as it allows the flight to move in all the possible directions. So what are the use of joystick? It is used for playing games, and also it is used in aircrafts as scanner. A scanner is used to scan an image and convert it into digital images. As the name suggests, a scanner is used to scan any image, text, labels, etc. and represents it on the computer graphically. Some popular types of scanners are flatbed, sheet-fed, handheld, and drum scanners. These are some examples of scanners. Touchscreen. A touchscreen is another type of input device. Touchscreen is a screen that is sensitive to the human touch. When we are touching, then it works also. One can interact with the picture, text, graphics, words, etc. on the computer by touching the screens. Nowadays, mobile phones have also touch screen. Can you see? By touching the screen, we are giving input to the computer. Microphone. The microphone converts sound into electrical signals. It allows computer user to input audio into their computer. It is also called a mic. These are the examples of word microphones. Touchpad. A touchpad is a device used to pointing on a computer screen. It is an alternative to the mouse. Without mouse also we can use the touchpad. In laptops we can see the touchpad. A touchpad keys by sensing the user finger movements. The central processing unit or CPU. The central processing unit is the main chip in the computer which is used to process data. We also call CPU as the brain of the computer because most of the calculations are done by the CPU. It processes the data. Like we have also brain, right? How our brain is thinking and take the major decisions like this. The CPU is the place where most of the calculations are performed. A computer thinks through the CPU and stores the data inside it. The CPU is divided into three major components as shown in the figure: control unit, arithmetic and logical unit, and the memory unit. So let us discuss this control unit, logical unit, and the arithmetical and logical unit, and the memory unit. Control unit. The control unit directs and manages the activity of the entire computer. The main function of the control unit is program execution. What is the main function of the control unit? That is program execution. The control unit fetches the instruction to be executed and decodes it and sends the appropriate places. It decodes also and in the computer to get it executed. So what is the function of control unit? The control unit directs and manages the activity of the entire computer. The main function of the control unit is program execution. The control unit fetches the instruction to be executed, decodes it and sends it to an appropriate places in the computer to get it executed. So come discuss about arithmetic and logical unit. ALU is a component of the CPU that performs arithmetic and logical operations. That means ALU is a digital circuit that performs arithmetic operations such as addition, multiplication, then subtraction, division. And what are the logical operations? The logical operation means greater than, less than, equal to. So these are the logical operations. ALU is the fundamental building block of the central processing unit of a computer. Come to memory unit. So memory unit is our internal data storage unit in a computer. The memory is made up of large number of individual cells and each cell is have a unique address and unique number associated with it. Each memory cell is made up of a set of binary digits. What do you mean by binary digit? It is of 0 and 1s. As we know, computer understands only binary digits or binary language. Microprocessor. The microprocessor is the heart of any normal computer. Who is the brain of the computer? The CPU is known as the brain of the computer. And heart of the computer? The microprocessor is known as the heart of any normal computer. A microprocessor is a computer processor on a microchip. It is located in the CPU cabinet. Where it is located? It is located in the CPU cabinet. It is sometimes called as a log chip. It is also known as a log chip. A microprocessor is designed to perform arithmetic and logical operations that makes use of small number of holding areas. It is called the registers. Typical microprocessor operations include adding, subtracting, comparing two numbers and fetching numbers from one area to another. These operations are the result of a set of instructions that form a part of the microprocessor design. Then a computer is basically a device used for processing data For performing this task, it uses the peripheral devices. It already we discussed the peripheral devices, that is the input devices, output devices, and the storage devices. Any external device that provides input and output for the computer is called the peripheral devices. There are many different peripheral devices, but they fall into the three general categories. What are they? Input, output, and the storage. Thank you everyone. Thank you for watching this video. If you like my video, you can like and subscribe my channel.